Andreas, thank you so much for letting us have this tour of your facility. It's really exciting, isn't it, Tom?
It is, but look at the size of some of the things you're making in here. So, can you talk us through what they're actually assembling in here?
Yeah, here, this is really interesting because you know the company is 100 years old, and here we started with assembling machines. So in former times the machines were really smaller. We see the hall here, and now we use this for the pre-assembly. So what you see here is a tool magazine. So we assemble the tool magazines here and then bring it to the machines and finish the assembling.
I think even if you just look at how big the tool magazine is, that shows where that's going to end up. Moving on up here, where are we going to?
So now we are going to our mechanical production, where we produce our high accuracy parts. So we have our own machines in this assembly hall. We have automation solutions, and we produce here the milling heads, the tables, and we have here 24 hours machining.
Yeah, so you can see you're machining your components on your own machines.
Yeah, right. We have here the RPS 12 pallets, and we can produce here 24 hours. And these are typical parts, milling heads, where the spindle, here comes the spindle in. So this is a B-axis of a machine.
There's pressure on you as well, isn't there? Because every single time your machines get bigger, your other machines need to get bigger to build them.
Yeah, right. And you can see this on this side, the machine, the 210, how this machine is under the roof.
It really is.
Just look at the size of some of the components though that are sat on the pallets.
Yeah.
Like, they're huge.
That's also, spindle stock here.
So what models is it that you're making and producing here in Fronton of machines?
Yeah, in Fronton we have the monoblock machine, the dual block, we have the portal machines and the XXL, like the really big machines, and we have horizontal machines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 4 platforms, 4 platforms.
And it's quite interesting because the machines here are static, but then you've got another facility that I think we'll see later where it's moving. Is that right?
Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, it's moving on an AGV. And we have our small machines, the 65 up to the 95 on this AGV, and we will see this later. This is really amazing.
Have you seen those, Tom?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just look at this. No, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The size of the head on there as well. They are huge.
Yeah.
Look at.
So here, this is a dual block concept. So it's a concept that's called dual block because we have 2 blocks. We have the bed and we have the column in behind. And the table is moving, and we have the rotary axis, one in the table and one rotary axis in the head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, go on. No, you go.
Yeah. So this is a B-axis. So the head is moving from vertical to horizontal, so in all directions. And on the monoblock we have a vertical spindle, and the table is a swivel rotary table. So you have the 2 axes in the table.
Can I just say, this place is amazing.
You like automation, do you?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
So here we produce our pH
The
cell.
pH cell.
You know the pH cell we have in the open house. And
there's many different sizes as well, isn't there?
Yeah, this is the big one. This is the 2000.
Jeez.
So we have here the capacity of this size of the 125 dual block. So the part size of the 125 and the 2 tons and workpiece weight.
Well, that's it. It's all right, your machine getting bigger and bigger to hold bigger parts.
Yeah.
But then you need automation to get bigger and bigger,
and bigger
to be able to move them parts.
Right.
And
Yeah, you can kind of see over there the internals of the pH cell. So you've seen the back of it.
2000, yeah, and this is also there. We have 2000 here. So now I have a question for you.
yeah,
What do you think? How many meters of shelves do we have inside here?
How many meters of
what's
shelves?
that? You know what? I'm going to try and be really technical here and work it out. I'm probably going to be
Count
wrong.
the shelves
And I'm going to try and count. So what? You're probably like, 1. So I
If
reckon.
that's 100 and
I
then
think
a 10
that's,
up.
I think that's about 40 meters long.
I don't
So
think we should be
40
filming this.
times
This is
what?
dreadful.
1, 2,
Can't
3.
calculate.
Okay, I help you.
Come on.
It's 16 kilometers, so 16,000 meters.
Okay. Joe, do you reckon you could jog the length of what these have in
Yeah.
storage shelves? Yeah, easy. Yeah, go on, Joe. I couldn't. I'm going to put that out there. I couldn't. That's why I'm asking Joe. 16 kilometers of shelving.
Yes.
Wow.
And the
So-
thing, do you know what's really
I
weird?
cannot
though?
imagine either, but that's what they told me.
But you know what's weird though? It's all full.
It's all full. And what are you storing here? All components that you've pre-built for your machines? What are on these shelves?
So the smaller, like we don't have the basic concept of the machine, but we have, you see the coolant unit, for example. We have the
Oh, the
burst
chiller
tools
units, that sort of thing.
and all those
Yeah.
things. Yeah, and the bigger parts, like
So-
the basic machine, which are pre-assembled, are in a different hall.
Being in a building this size, it's so. I think the word could be overwhelming on just how much there is here, and like the tour I came last year. I didn't do the tour last year,
Yeah.
and it's just you see the open house, but this is just
cool.
something different.
Yeah. This is the big logistics, and now we're going to the big machines.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Ready for this?
Lyndsey, you're excited to see the big machines?
I am very excited. Look at the size of that. It looks the size of a boat, if I'm
But
honest.
it's
It literally looks like a physical boat over here.
Yeah, but this is a 340. It's not the biggest one.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
definitely not a small
I
one.
could sail the seas on that.
So in here we have the two different types of machines. Here you see the portal machine, like it's a portal.
Oh.
On the left side, this is the gantry machine. And this is the 340 size. So the size is roughly like the centimeter. So when you have 340, so the travel is about 3.
What sort of
0.4
obviously
meters.
these machines are huge. We see a lot of machines, but we don't normally see machines this size because what sort of industries do you see these types of machines going into most?
It's really different. At the moment, there are a lot of semiconductor customers. They produce big aluminium parts with a high accuracy. So they need it to produce the wafers. It's a machine to produce the wafers, and they have really accurate parts. And with the portal machine, I would say we have the most accurate machine in this size in the world.
Wow.
So even though the machine is getting bigger, the quality and
The
consistency
accuracy.
is staying the
But
same.
if you've perfected it there as you're growing, you know the concept, you know what goes behind it, and then you can take all of that as you grow into the next level.
Right.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Right.
Just look at the size of the pipe work. I'm obviously used to just seeing like little, but like honestly, it's yeah.
Can we just
And the size of
appreciate?
it.
Can we just appreciate this location as well? Because you've got all of this glass here, and the mountains and the snow and everything. It's just picture perfect.
Again, Lyndsey, I've said it
here.
before. If I had to work in that office up there, I would get nothing done because it'd either be scenery or watching machines being built.
It's so vast. Like you said, the perfect word is overwhelming. It really, really is.
Like obviously, you see this every day.
Yeah, you
We
see it
see
every day,
this-
but for me also it's really amazing when
Yeah.
I'm living here and I'm coming here to the company, and you always have to remember what it is, and it's really
Yeah.
nice.
So if obviously we've been through quite a few sections now. We're in some of your biggest machines.
Right.
Where would we go to next?
Okay, now after the biggest machine we go to our flow line, so a standard machine, so from the biggest to the smallest.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
So now let's go in the flow assembly.
Oh my God.
Now this is a totally different concept, isn't it? Because, so you call it flow because this whole kind of line of machines, they move around on these pallets, right?
It's this AGV.
Oh, it's an AGV.
It's kind of moving pallet, yeah, and we have the QR code. So it's moving constantly with this code here.
Oh my
Yeah, you can
goodness.
see this.
Can we see this? I don't know if the camera can, but there's a QR code and you can see, and it will tell you every step of the way to where the machine is, all the way around. Even cameraman Chris just went, that is insane. That's incredible.
Yeah. I would say we start at the beginning.
Yeah?
Because here's the end. Here they bring the machine out.
Oh,
The
was it?
machine's
Wait,
ready to go.
you didn't see the end. That's meant to be a surprise. Actually, we started nearest the showroom, so I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Can I just say though how clean it is? Like even though they're
got to be.
constantly building machines, it's
Yeah.
so clean and
So
so
it-
organised.
Organised.
So here it's really, really good to see how it starts. And here they start with all the cables and the fluid, hydraulics, pneumatics, and then fluid box, and then comes the electrical cabinet.
And how many machines are these models are you producing?
Yeah, well, here it's really the number machines. We have here the 65 up to the 95 monoblock, and it's about, and just depends, I would say between the 400 and 600 machines, so it just depends how many
Wow.
orders we have.
And I think I know, and I don't want to get it incorrect, but the monoblock is this monolithic structure, so it's all made of one.
Yeah, right, it's
Cast.
one block. Yeah, we can maybe see it here. That's the one, that's the one
that's
block.
good. Yeah.
That's the monoblock. You have the table and the moving parts on top, but this solid cast iron with 3-point support is the monoblock.
And that's kind of iconic for you, isn't it? You know, that kind of sets your machines out from a crowd, isn't it? I always think of DMG MORI and always get monoblock. Do you, Tom?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
He's
sort of
yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah.
I'm away with
Oh,
fairies,
shall I do
really,
the
looking
shall I
at
do
this.
the filming and
Yeah,
the
that's
questions
fine.
in here?
Just leave me to what, because when do you ever get an opportunity like this to see exactly how a machine is made? It's,
And you also see, because we need electricity and even we need air at the machine, so we have this on top where we have the electricity and the blue.
so you can
hose,
move it to
we
exactly where it
move
needs to be.
Yeah, it moves, and also the air, the pressure air is coming.
Oh
from
wait,
top.
so I'm sorry. It's all connected at the start,
Yeah,
and then does that move all the way around with
yeah,
it?
it's-
Follows
yeah,
all the way round.
It's not so easy to have this constantly.
No, I'm not
So
surprised.
you see it on top of here. There's this moving part at the back.
Yeah.
That's connected to the air, and then when the machine is moving, it switches to the next interface.
Right. Okay. So it's not.
It's
All
not
right.
constantly.
Let's rewind. So it's not one big cable.
But just for the pneumatics.
Yeah.
And the rest is on this yellow, this yellow connectors. So this is the connectors for the electricity. So you don't need like the
Yeah.
long cable.
It all just. See, I like you said, like the black section underneath. As the machine moves to the next section, that will then hook in, and away you go.
Yeah.
And then when you're finished, it'll just drop a little bit, moves to.
Yeah, and hooks again, and that's for the pneumatics.
Yeah. But again, it's how do you make something so complicated easier?
Yeah.
And that's like, because obviously
That's where the greatest
building a
ideas
machine
come
is
from,
not
Tom.
any small feat
No.
at all. But how can you make it simpler for people to do it? And obviously having just little things like that just make life
Yeah.
so much on a daily basis.
Yeah. And the movement helps us to get the material just in time, because we have the steps and we know
Yeah.
exactly when we need.
So you
which
don't
material.
have parts just waiting around. You know when you need
Yeah.
them for what section.
Yeah.
Andreas, from start to finish on this machine, what's the time scale?
Yeah, so we have a one shift here, and it takes about 2 weeks from the start to the end of
Oh,
this.
two weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
I mean, I'm just absolutely blown away by these barcodes, just knowing exactly where the machine is on the line. It just, you know, it really is pretty incredible, isn't it, Tom?
Oh, it's unreal. It's unreal, and it's something you can only get the scale of it by seeing it.
And the fact that you work here and you see this all the time, I just want to say a big thank you for taking us on a
Yeah,
tour
it was
today.
really a pleasure for me. It was really interesting explaining all the machines and how you had the feeling how this accuracy of the machines are. So it was only.
No, thank you for the tour. Like I said, it's been great to see how everything's assembled and how, again, I keep using the same thing. It's just great to see how you're using your own machines to make your new machines. So thank you for your time today. It's been brilliant.
Thanks.
Now let's go for a drink. Yeah, I'm joking. Here you go.